I just got this message on screen while doing the Santa Claus. It says, remove any thread from under needle plate and in bobbin area. So it stopped the embroidery at that point. Just to show you what I did was I removed the hoop and I snipped off the thread, both the bobbin and the top thread. And I can show you here what I did, because I actually put it back together, but I did find a couple strands of thread underneath the plate here. So let me show you what I did to remedy that situation here. And this will show you also how to thread the bobbin. This little cover slides back, comes off the bobbin, and the stitch plate clips in the front. It lifts up. When it goes back in, there's a little notch here, and you put the notch back in the back, and you clip it down. So I removed that. Take the bobbin out, and that takes everything out because the bobbin's threaded. Now let me show you how this works here. In this area here, with the stitch plate off and the bobbin removed, had a couple stray pieces of thread in here that must have triggered the mechanism, because I believe this right here is the thread cutter. This will come over and cut the thread. So I'm going to take a little bit of air, and I see some lint in there too. You can use a little brush. That's all it took, just a light amount of air there. Blew that out. Now let's put this thing back together. This is your, try and get in the light a little better. This is what holds the bobbin, and if you were to do any adjustments, I didn't mess with this at all, but there's a hole here, right here in this, what I would call a bobbin case. This is the equivalent of what Bernina uses as a bobbin case. There's a little hole there with a screw in it, and that will adjust the bobbin thread tension. But I don't think that needs to be changed. Everything's working well there. This goes back in with the metal part which controls the tension. This slips back in, just falls right back into place. There's the retainer for that. This gray piece, which just kind of lays in here. There we go. Of course, I'm getting a notice on my screen that my phone battery is about to die, so let me hurry up with this. I'm going to put the stitch plate back in. Goes in the back, clips down, and we're going to thread the bobbin. This goes in with the, it says PFAFF on it. Right here, it says PFAFF on the bobbin. That always faces up. It won't fit in the other way around. It just won't even go down in the case if you don't have the PFAFF part facing up. The thread, it's hard to see here, there's a little metal part that the thread goes under. Goes around this little hook, and you bring it towards the back. There's an arrow here. You'll be able to see it better in person. Grab this thread. I'm all thumbs today. And there we go. The thread's coming out. Now we'll put the cover back on here. Put this down, slide it front. Now we can grab the thread and pull to the left side, and the thread cuts off. So now the bobbin case is threaded. It's cleaned out. There was probably something blocking one of the optical sensors in there, a little buildup of lint. So this is something you'll have to do every once in a while. I thought it would be a good opportunity to show you. I'm going to put the hoop back on. Flip it in place. Lower the foot. And hit start, and off we go. Oh, I have to hit the check mark. Show you. I hit the check mark on the screen. That's been done. And we'll see if the machine's happy now. Hit the start button. Pull off the tail. And back to inverted. I found a couple stray pieces of thread in there and blew out the length. And that seemed to be it. But I'm sure somewhere along the line